welcome to football's answer to the Mardi Gras. And for the Philadelphia Eagles and the Oakland Raiders, the agony of this long 2-week wait is just about over. Teams take the field, and this long week of festivity for the fans brought to a head, and for the players, they finally find peace. It has to be a great moment for them. They'll finally get their heads away from all the publicity and into a huddle with friends and doing business.
They really won't settle down, Dick, until they get their first hit out there, either on special teams or they can get out and line up, take a snap, take a pop. The butterflies have to just be flying in flocks inside their stomachs right now.
Chris Barr kicks it off for Oakland. Deep to return, Billy Campfield, number 37 of the Philadelphia Eagles. He has with him Harrington and Jamona. Super Bowl 15 underway. Campfield tripped at the 23-yard line. Otis McKinney, number 23 of the Raiders, made the tackle. The Eagles offense. Ron Jaworski is the quarterback. And he'll be guiding Wilbert Montgomery, an outstanding receiver and runner, and fullback Leroy Harris. The receivers, Harold Carmichael, who has the longest string of games with at least one reception in the history of the NFL. Charlie Smith, a broken jaw, playing with a broken jaw. Keith Prefley, the tight end. The blockers, Walters, Perot, Morris, Peoples, and Sizemore. See the yellow strip on the back of the helmets of both teams in honor of our return. Montgomery, big hole, and he's to the 31-yard line. Burgess Owens made the hit. 8 yards for the Eagles on first down. Defensively for the Raiders, when they used a 3-4 configuration, Matuzak, Kinlaw, speedy inside, Dave Browning, light but quick on the outside. Ted Hendricks, a banner year, one of the top NFL defenders. Matt Millen, the rookie, Bob Nelson, and Rod Martin. The deep backs, Lester Hayes, 13 interceptions this year, 5 in the playoffs. Dwayne Osteen at the other corner with Davis and Owens at safety. Second down, 2. Harris appears to have the first down, shy of the 35. Ted Hendricks led the charge defensively.
Dick, we talked about control of the line of scrimmage. The Eagles have come right out and attacked the defense of the Oakland Raiders successfully for 2 good rushing plays to get that first down.
Ball spotted at the 35. The Eagles bring out Harris. He'll check his replacement. Carmichael to the near side, Smith to the far side. They'll go with only one back and a double tight end. Spagnola and Prefley bookend the line. Play action. Jaworski intercepted by Rod Martin. Martin at the 40. He is to the Eagle 29-yard line. Martin, who had 2 interceptions during the year, the veteran from Southern California, gets the first break of the game.
One thing you can't afford to do is to give the football away, especially on your own side of the field. Good ball read there, but Jaworski threw into 2 defenders. Martin doing an excellent job. Let's see what happened to Spagnola, who's trying to slide down into a little open space. Good read by the 2 linebackers. He has no chance on that football.
Jaworski was intercepted only 12 times all year, but picked off in the first possession. Oakland from the 30, Plunkett to Van Egan. He gets 3 before Bill Berge makes the tackle. The Oakland Raider offense, led by Jim Plunkett, a Cinderella story in his own right. Kenny King, acquired from Houston, gives the Raiders the speed, and the veteran Mark Van Egan the power inside. The receivers, Branch the speed, Chandler finesse, Chester tight end. He had big plays in the playoffs. Van Egan said, I asked him, when will you feel comfortable? He said, when I see those 5 friendly fannies lining up in front of me. And there they are, and they're big and strong. 2nd and 7. No game, the Eagles. Kenny King stopped by Carl Hairston, number 78. The Eagles, the top team in the NFL in points allowed and second overall in defense to Buffalo. And here they are. Bigfoot Harrison, Johnson, a Pro Bowler, Hairston, Merlin talked about. John Bunning, Bill Berge, Frank LeMaster, and the speedy Jerry Robinson are the backers. Roynell Young, a rookie, Herman Edwards at the corners, Raynard Wilson, Randy Logan, a Pro Bowler at safety. Richard Blackmore, 27, comes in, the fifth defensive back for Philadelphia. Passing situation. Eagles were offside. Plunkett. Incomplete. Looking for Kenny King. Sometimes when you have that offside and the defense knows that, someone will relax, but Philadelphia's secondary did not.
Jim Plunkett is a smart quarterback. He knows how tense that Eagle defense is. He took advantage of that by varying his cadence. He got him offsides.
It will not be enough for the first down. It'll bring up about 3rd and 2.
Watch Plunkett now. He'll take a little extra time here. You see him bark and get forward.
Defense offside, number 78.
He not only got 78, he got a bunch of them. Ken Clark, number 71, was also offside in the inside. But those are 5 easy yards in a tough yardage situation.
And gives the Raiders on 3rd and 2 downs in which to get 2 yards. Van Egan plowing for what appears to be a Raider first down. Veteran from Colgate, the old-time Oakland rusher. And the Raider fans cheer first down Oakland. You see the yellow patches on the back of the Oakland helmets as well.
For many years, these Oakland Raiders were a left-handed team, running behind Shell and Upshaw. But with the development of Lawrence and Marvin, they go more and more to the right side of their line.
Look at the happy smile. Rod Martin, a big moment for that young man. His interception has put the Raiders in position to score first. First down, Plunkett. Branch to the 5-yard line. First and goal, Oakland.
One of the weaknesses of a 3-4 defense is against first down passing. Look at the amount of time that Jim Plunkett has to watch his receivers. Finally picks out Branch, who is wide open. No one within 7 or 8 yards of him.
Branch, who caught 3 passes in Super Bowl 11 when Oakland won handily against Minnesota. First and goal. Van Egan got a couple. Remember, this Philadelphia defense, toughest in the entire league to score against. Credit Charlie Johnson with spearheading that last charge.
These are the toughest yards in football. Defense with its feet almost in the end zone. But Marion Campbell has really put together an outstanding defensive team, and they've been particularly tough in short yardage. Let's see how the Oakland offense has chosen to attack them here.
Second and goal from the 3-yard line. Van Egan again. Randy Logan came up from safety to make the first hit. Plenty of support from his green jersey teammates. They're going to spot it outside the 1. Van Egan playing in his 100th consecutive game from Colgate. And you have to admire this man. He has not forgotten to say thank you. He is developing an athletic scholarship fund in his name at his university. The Eagles by far the best in stopping the opponents from scoring.
They're more interested right now in stopping this scoring opportunity than any they've had all year.
From the 2, 3rd and goal. Plunkett to throw. Touchdown! Cliff Branch. Branch, who caught 7 touchdowns this season and has 57 in his career, gets the first points today.
Plunkett, for a moment, was thinking of running. See that little step? He thought he couldn't make it. but that froze a couple of people in the secondary. Branch popped open. He got him the football.
The only man who had coverage on Branch was our cameraman in the end zone. The extra point try by Barr out of Bob Chandler's hold. Right down the middle. 7-0 Oakland, and the team which has scored first has won 12 of the first 14 Super Bowls.
Watch Cliff Branch now working to get open. A little fake to the outside. It just stops and slides back inside. Beautiful pattern. Got the defender to turn his back. Smart footwork by Cliff Branch.
8 minutes, 56 seconds left in the first quarter. The Raiders of the AFC take the early 7-0 lead. So after the interception by Rod Martin, it took 11 plays, actually 7 plays, not 11, 7 plays, including a 5-yard penalty for the Raiders to score. Billy Campfield skids to the 25-yard line. The Eagles, trailing 7-0, will put it in play. Credit Derek Jensen and Otis McKinney with a tackle.
Special teams players often are the difference in getting field position. Jeff Barnes, number 56, a wild man today, has been the first man down on both kickoffs, destroyed the Philadelphia wedge. Campfield tripped over one of his own fallen warriors.
What's that saying, Merlin? Giving up your body?
Oh, sell out. Look out.
From the 25-yard line, Smith left, Carmichael right. Montgomery, 2-yard gain. Rod Martin 53 and Reggie Kinlaw 62 with a tackle. Montgomery, whose brother Cleotha, also a National Football League member, and 2 younger brothers enrolled at Cal State Long Beach, and they say they're both destined, if they stay healthy, to make it to the NFL level.
His great strength, Dick, is in his cutback ability. Sees the holes well and has tremendously quick feet, able to get into that line in a hurry.
2nd and 8. Montgomery. Read well. Dave Browning from the University of Washington, number 73, cut off the outside. It'll be 3rd and 7.
You saw the quickness of Montgomery, but equally matched by number 73. Browning did a good job of reading the play. Watch how quickly Montgomery makes the cut. There's nothing inside. He gets outside. Browning able to get rid of his blocker, slide outside, and before he can even look up, he's got 2 helpers.
3rd down, 7. Jaworski. Jones in pursuit. Ooh, Lester Hayes in front of Charlie Smith. And fortunately for the Eagles, Jaworski threw the other side. The mad interceptor had his beat. It was looking for his 6th playoff interception.
Ted Hendricks did not figure in the pass rush, but he certainly did disrupt the blocking. Charlie Smith, number 85, Dick told you earlier, he's playing with a broken jaw. Now the responsibility of the receiver when his quarterback is in trouble, come back to the ball. Smith coming across the field, should have been coming toward his quarterback.
Ira Matthews, a solo safety for Oakland, back at the 30. Max Runiger to kick. Uh-oh. Jeff Barnes is the man who jumped into the Eagles line. Let's see if he was drawn offside.
It would appear that the center was moving, but he is allowed to adjust himself for the snap. Let's see what the officials decide.
Ben Dreith making certain of the call.
It will not be a first down no matter what the call is, unless it's a 15-yarder, which I doubt. I think they'll march off 5 one way or the other and then kick it.
Ben Dreith, graduate of Colorado State, teacher in the Denver public school system, will march 5 and bring up 4th down 2.
Again, you feel the tension on the line of scrimmage. Second offside
Defense made contact. 4th down.
Here it is from our overhead view.
There you see the movement, right side of the line. And he's saying, hey, the center moved. Well, center is allowed to adjust himself slightly on that football.
That's the playoff average during the regular season, 39 yards a kick. Matthews of Wisconsin, a dangerous return man. Listen to all that barking. Good kick. Matthews at his 20-yard line. Jerry Robinson, number 56, makes the play for Philadelphia. The butterfly should be gone now at this point.
They are, but that turnover was very costly for the Eagles. Now in this new series, they've got to get the momentum back on their side. Their defense has a lot of pressure on them here, Dick.
Oakland's ball, first down at the Raider 22. Kenny King to the 27-yard line. Raynard Wilson, 22. Jerry Robinson, 56 on the tackle. The commissioner, Pete Rozelle, called that man an outlaw. Of course, 27 owners versus Mr. Davis in that lawsuit as he wants to move the Raiders to Los Angeles. If he's successful in that court battle, this would be the last time you'd be able to call the Raiders, at least this bunch, the Oakland Raiders. 2nd and 5. Draw, Van Egan. Close to a first down out at the 32-yard line. Dennis Bigfoot, 14.5 Triple E Harrison, and Randy Logan made the tackle.
The years have taken their toll on Van Egan and taken some of his quickness, but he still has great vision and has the ability to find the open area. I think he sensed there that there would be some over pursuit, a little overreaction by the Philadelphia defense. He cut back against the grain, got good yardage.
Merlin, I think it'd be appropriate at this point to talk, and we'll pursue this, about how these two teams are formed. They're both casts are the unwanted. The Eagles with 16 free agents, the Raiders the reclamation project. On the sneak, and flags are down, and that play had confusion written all over it from the start, and an Eagle wound up with a football. I don't believe he made the first down from the spot. It's right at the 32.
I can't believe that Jim Plunkett's calling his own number out there with a quarterback sneak.
Raiders guilty of the penalty, illegal procedure. Rod Martin, the man who intercepted that pass that led to the Oakland touchdown, getting some tape work. And they'll measure for first down first before the Eagles make their decision as to whether or not they'll decline the penalty.
One of the things you can expect to see on the field today, a lot of abrasions. This is a very hard turf, and he may have torn up that knee. I would hope it would be that rather than an injury to the knee itself.
So the Eagles will undoubtedly decline that penalty. 4th down and inches. Reminder, Super Bowl 15 is the first professional sports event to be closed captioned for the hearing impaired TV viewers. This means that sports fans with special decoders are seeing vital game information printed on the screen after each play. NBC is proud to welcome a new audience, America's hearing impaired population, to pro football's annual spectacular. Many feel that this man could be the difference in the game. He has been brilliant in the playoffs, 46-yard average, but you take out the cold weather game in Cleveland where he was trying to putt a rock, he was hitting about 53 yards a kick. John Shera at the other end, and he hits a bad one. Low and short at the 25. 35. Shara to the 37. A guy almost mishit that one completely. 44 yards nevertheless, but a 12-yard return.
Great guy, also a fine athlete who'll get down on the coverage, but let's see his reaction to this kick. He's getting down in coverage. I think he knows this one's coming back. John Shara, the man with the football, a very dependable returner.
Marion Campbell, the defensive coordinator of the Eagles, he played on their 60 World Championship team as a defensive tackle, a starter. What is he telling that defense, Merlin?
He's telling them we got to play well enough to shut them out the rest of the game.
7-0. Philadelphia trails Oakland. 5:28 left first quarter. Jaworski to Krefley. And Burgess Owens finally gets him out of bounds at the 45-yard line after a gain of about 8.